Welcome. If you watched my last video, you'll see that I struggle with coming up with the video ideas. So today we got something a little bit special. Are you like me? You don't know what to do? You can't make easy decisions? Should we get some exercise? What shirt should I wear? Is it time for your monthly shower? Should we have McDonald's or Wendy's for lunch? Should I finally see the sunlight again? But all things aside, I have developed a foolproof plan to help us in life. We are advancing with technology at an alarming rate. We have electronic cars, robots, air purifying headphones, self-driving cars, fidget spinners, AR and VR headsets, and AI. Everyone's always like, how do I escape the Matrix? But I'm trying to dive in. So I figured, let's give into the future of AI and robots and let them control our lives completely, because I can't think for myself. So today, I let AI decide every single thing that I do. So let's connect and become one, starting with what time I should wake up.
I don't want to get up.
So there were two ways to go about this: no input at all and follow whatever it tells me, which could have ended up with it saying to stay inside all day, or give it some input to make it pick something for me to do other than being inside my house. I gave it some guidelines and let's see what it chose. For what it wasn't terrible. It generated an entire hour by hour list of things for me to do tomorrow. Some things were a little vague where it gave 3 options, so I went back in and asked again to pick one specific thing.
I don't think I ever woke up and stretched.
Drink a glass of water. Hydrate, suck it all down. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
This is way too early for all this. Does Dunkin' count as a local cafe? So I'm not trying to be in public right now. Now I'm on the road. I'm to bed at like 2 a.m. There are some things in the schedule that don't line up with the time. Like the order of it is definitely off. And if I had my own choosing, I think I should have said not to get breakfast, because I have no idea if I'll be able to eat, because I don't eat this early and my stomach sucks and I want to throw up. I'm gonna throw up. A little cloudy overhead. Still looking pretty nice out though. So the reason why I said the order's a little bonked is because I would like to shower before I do anything. And then I'd also like to go for that morning walk before I do anything either. That way I'm not gonna like shower and get sweaty. Cause it's hot. I mean, it's only 80, but it's humid as shit outside. So I'm walking to this place feeling crusty, but Tropicana, juice, and my breakfast sandwich, Barker Lake and cheese. There she is, all greased up, ready to go. Dude, I've realized I eat this with ketchup, and I'm probably not gonna take that many bites, but we'll see how much I'll eat. Shit hot though. I kind of wish it told me what to buy for, or what juice and what type of thing. It gave me 3 options. Oh, it's so early. Thing definitely better. Eating it right after you buy it, without having it delivered to me, I've been all messed. Once it's delivered, it gets so cold and it's kind of like whatever, but definitely better. Right off the stove. You fucking 180. They definitely have fresh juices there, like fresh smoothies. They had a mango one. Wish I could have gotten it, because that shit was gas. 2 things. 1. Fuck. I really don't know how people be recording in public. 2 things. Just get pork roll, your bacon, egg, and cheeses. And then 2. Kind of looks like it's gonna rain, but hopefully it doesn't. If you told me to get orange juice, I think I would have projectile vomited everywhere.
9 a.m. Wash the crust off.
Alright, so all showered up. This is what I'm talking about now. I want to go for a 30-minute walk. It's not gonna be terrible, but it's very humid outside. And if it rains at all today, because it wants me to walk after like every meal or like go to hikes and stuff, can't do it, but I'll just ask it to do something else, I guess, because I don't have an umbrella for the rain.
9:30 a.m. Go for a walk.
I never did that many laps around my neighborhood. I felt like it wasn't gonna end. I should have probably just went to the park instead. And for the next thing, it did say potentially draw or create a project. So what I'm probably gonna do for the next hour is just work on editing this. It feels strange. I think this is the most structured a day has ever been for me, hour by hour. It's interesting for sure, but I think it would have been better to do this again without a time constraint versus it just says do this today. Like one thing or like two things versus having it like hour by hour. It just took me like 20 minutes just to upload the files from my phone to my computer. I had the problem with the last project too. Something with the way the iPhone works with like Windows and transferring files. So I gotta work on that if I keep making videos like this. That takes forever to upload and I think that's the most annoying part. I mean, so far it's not been terrible. The only thing is I don't have that much, I guess, energy or stamina like I used to. Like, I'm so unbelievably tired. I don't know how people be doing this, dude. I'm only 2 hours into the day. I have a whole rest of the day to go. Thank you, AI. The one thing I would change is not waking up this early and eating that early just because of stomach-related things. So I have, like, acid reflux and shit. Bugging me. I have really bad heartburn right now, but anyway. So, fun fact. I have the memory of a goldfish, and I'm now on the way to a friend's house to get them food and cook lunch. The reason why I say that is I was barely able to edit the video because I didn't have much time. I just kept looking back right when I finished speaking. I wasn't able to say it all the way through. It was like sentence for sentence. And I gotta get better with that if I keep doing stuff like that. It did get a lot nicer out though. I will say that. It's, as you can see, kind of. Sunny now. It's no longer cloudy. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain soon. But it's hot. I did forget that I wanted to change what restaurant I was gonna go to because right now it's like, oh, your local blah 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 Italian, whatever it said. But I wanted to pick a chain restaurant, something like Longhorn's, Olive Garden, Chili's, something like BS like that, to make it a little bit easier on the AI type thing, so they actually like picks. So I'm gonna input that again later. Forgot to do like a screen bit with that, but yeah, we'll see what picks. So I asked it again what I should make them because it gave me a very vague answer, and it came back with chicken Alfredo. I ran to the grocery store, picked up some ingredients, but also realized there wasn't that much to the recipe. Well, hates bridges though, real talk, because fuck this shit. I ended up not getting that much because it took me forever to find everything at this place. I'm not used to this store. I was looking at the ingredients again, dude. This is gonna be pretty ass, I think. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I also almost gone to like 3 semi-small, like 5 mile per hour crashes in the parking lot because people don't know how to drive, dude. Like literally people making weird turns just to annoy me. But anyway, off to their place. Dude, I wish I could be recording all the time because there was a dude and he's just standing in the middle of the road and he just looks at me and goes, what the fuck, that man just blew me a kiss. Anyway, I just arrived. Look at some voice like that. All the ingredients.
So you've only got like 3 things.
It's heavy cream, pasta, cheese, garlic, chicken.
Just look up how to make Alfredo sauce because it shouldn't be that hard. You start boiling it now.
Boil them.
Once you cook it, it should have just made a video of you making stovers.
Honestly, that would have been 10 minutes long, so it would have been fun.
Exactly.
You can get some food.
It shouldn't be sitting there boiling.
No, I'm fine with that.
Do you? Oh, you gotta. Actually, yeah, do you?
Big James.
Yeah, you could have thrown.
But that's gonna be the next project. I spent a nice $16 for all this stuff.
What's the $16, right?
I thought I was gonna spend a lot more, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, I'm gonna
We need to it, and then I'm just
I'm gonna turn off the AC because it's probably muffling your sound, and then I'm gonna chop them into cubes. That's not wrong. I'm gonna stop talking.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna let you do you.
Now cook that warm and defeated pasta noodles with the chicken. Don't forget to add your own crafted white sauce to finish it off.
Now, I'm going to give some perspective on this. I feel like if I looked up online for an actual good recipe, I would have found a better one versus just asking chat to make one for me. Or maybe I asked again for a better recipe. It could have gave me more ingredients or something to make it taste a little bit better. It was okay, don't get me wrong, just a little bland. Obviously, I know I was cooking it, so maybe I messed up too. But anyway, it was your classic chicken Alfredo, but it wasn't anything to wow you. When recording the cooking stuff, you need like 2 cameras or a second person to help you to record, because it would have taken a lot of time to constantly readjust the camera by myself. And on top of that, if I tried to move my camera and retouch the food with like the chicken, it would have contaminated everything, so that was a little tedious. I do have a friend that is really into cooking, this guy right here. If I ever do something cooking related again, I should really hit them up. But that was a big lesson with the cooking stuff. I should have asked one of them to help me constantly readjust the camera angles. Also, if I had my friend that was into cooking, I could have just recorded him doing everything. But at the same time, the whole point of this one was to have AI tell me what to do and have me do everything. And I also don't cook often, so I only half know how to do stuff. In this, I wanted to try and cut out all the tendons and veins, but I only ended up with like 25% of the meat. I think I grabbed the wrong type of chicken for that. I easily could have just threw the entire things onto the stove and then cut it afterwards. But for the pieces I left out, my friends actually just ended up cooking the rest afterwards. I basically made pasta with a hint of chicken. It did say to keep messing around to find the right consistency for the sauce, but I feel like it probably would have been cheaper to just buy a jar and it would have tasted 10 times better. There was probably more stuff I could have used to season the stuff, but I stuck to the ingredients they gave me. And this entire process took me so long because a lot of the time I didn't know where to put anything or where the stuff was. So in short, you have to double ask AI for stuff because it gives you very vague details. And if you ask it for a recipe, it will give you something very generic, which isn't terrible, edible. I tested it out again to see if it gave you more stuff, and it does give you more tips and more ingredients to add more flavor. But honestly, I would look up online to find instructions from a real person who actually cooks food. It is a tad too early to be trusting AI to give you amazing recipes, but I can definitely see it in the future giving people amazing guides. It just needs a little work.
My fucking breakfast at.
We got some time.
Better start slicing and dicing.
Trying.
Excuse me.
I mean, you can
Let this guy in here.
Hold on.
So what kind of sauce we rocking with, though?
I can make that.
You're not?
I'm gonna make it up.
Yeah, your ingredients are scaring me.
Lack of ingredients, I should say. It was.
Why didn't you chop or cook that?
Well, I was trying to like cut off all the veins and tendons and kind of just
Wasted.
wasted that. Yeah, wasted that.
If you have the whole head of garlic, you could put it in like tin foil and then heat it up. Very aromatic. How do I check the recipe?
That's a great question, actually. I think it's on my other tab.
Does ChatGPT know about heat exhaustion?
I don't think so. I think I don't think it knows the weather. Because like, I think it would be like a cool thing with some like restrictions in mind that like it's fucking hot.
What did ChatGPT say about food conditions?
Look at it. It didn't actually say anything about anything.
You don't say.
Just finished up. Pasta wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't a bad recipe. It was just like awkward, kind of left you hanging.
the one thing that I realized so far is that AI can, you know, tell you to do all these things. You still gotta do them. I'm getting tired. Like, I think it would have been better if I did like a day where like I literally did nothing, like not even cook. But yeah, so I'm on to my next thing, which is go somewhere, but I want to at least get closer to my house before I do something or look for a place. So we'll see where I end up. I'm finally back home, but I am dummy tired, so I'm gonna see if it lets me take a nap and then continue my activities when I wake up, because I only had like 5 hours of sleep and I'm exhausted. So everything hurts. To my breath, I just taste Parmesan. Jeez, it's horrible. Yeah, so AI is cooked. Because it's like 90 something, feels like 100, heat advisory. And I could go out and do a lot of stuff, but it just doesn't take that stuff and other stuff into factors. I'm going a little bit off schedule. I give up. AI has won. AI does not know best. We're doomed. If AI doesn't know what to do, AI can't tell us what to do, we're fucked. Dude, this is it. We're screwed for the future. In all reality, I'm probably just gonna go to a park. Dinner, I have no idea. It kept wanting me to bust a check, not that it's a bad thing. I don't know, cause like for me, I'm not the type of person that can be recording in public. Then what would be the purpose of me even going there if I'm not even gonna like take my phone out to record, because I just feel very self-conscious. So I don't think I'll do that unless my friends want to go and I can just randomly whip out my camera. But then after that, it's to go to a movie, and I like literally, I'm not one to watch movies. So to save, I can just watch a movie afterwards, and yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the end of the day. So it's gonna be like just B-roll. I don't think by all means that any of this was bad, like at all. I think it was pretty interesting to have, like, for this to be done. I think just not on a day that's hot as hell outside, and also not to be time constricted. You know, you just do whatever. If you get to it, you get to it. If you don't, you don't. But for me, I'm very sleepy, low stamina, so I literally couldn't do anything. I had to take a nap. I still wanted to sleep more, but yeah. But I will say it's gorgeous out. Not gonna lie, I just drove in circles because I couldn't remember how to get to the entrance to this place. They got Optimus Prime here.
Reflect on your day.
So how was it having AI plan out your entire day? It wasn't that bad. Do I think AI can constantly plan out the rest of your life? No, not yet. Oddly enough, if there was no set times, I think it would have been just like any normal day. If this AI truly did learn your likes and dislikes and things you can and can't do, it could probably generate a schedule that would work specifically for you versus anyone else. There were a lot of, oh well, if it said this instead, but my idea was to go off the first thing it gave me. If I constantly asked it to change the schedule around for things like the weather, activities, order, it would have. So stuff I learned along the way. 1. AI's order for things were a little off. For example, it wanted me to shower after getting breakfast before walking, but like mentioned above, I could have taken it step by step by asking it what I should do next instead of creating a time list, or depending on what it gives me, I could say, hey, I want to run first, then shower, then eat. It would have changed that. It wanted me to roast outside all day and then to still be near people. I smelled like a barnacle, so I didn't really want to be in public. I feel like showers only last so long when you're in 90+ degree weather. It doesn't foresee and take weather into account. Hell, if there was a hurricane outside, it still would tell me to go outside to take a leisurely walk. 3. I wish I was more comfortable filming my surroundings, but I didn't want to show the areas I was in. 3.5. I felt too awkward to record myself in the grocery store and didn't even want to go to a restaurant to record anything or movies. I'm unsure how people just go to these places, phone out, and talk to themselves. 4. AI makes very generic food recipes. Pasta was just alright. 5. For cooking videos, you need to constantly readjust the camera or have someone help you with that. 6. Even though AI was supposed to make my decisions easier, I still had to follow through and do them. So instead of having a relaxing and planned out day, I was running around everywhere. It seemed like it would be a chill day, but it was very draining to run around doing random things that a computer tells you to do. I don't know, for some reason it felt different than just doing work normally or doing normal activities on your own accord. 7. I have no stamina. Having a day planned out hour by hour sucks. AI really likes salt, walks, pasta, and money is not an option. I forgot to show it earlier, but when I was trying to select a restaurant, picking the more expensive item, a lot of the time it tended to be some type of pasta as well. Very weird, it really likes pasta, but anyway, I then asked it which fast food place should I go to, and it selected Chick-fil-A. I spent $38 total. Could have easily been more if I went to a restaurant and did the other stuff. So essentially, I gave up on the main plan because I needed to take a nap. I think it was the lack of sleep and I just wanted to rest and not be out. It wanted me to go to an art gallery or museum, but I just didn't have it in me. I think going to these places are really fun, but the only ones near me were like a hole in the wall with one room places. I'd go in, see everything in like 5 minutes and be like, nice, and then just leave. Same thing for the restaurant. I wouldn't have recorded me inside the place, and I wouldn't have recorded myself in a small art gallery. Then it wanted me to go for a walk and go out to the movies afterwards, but I'm not that big into movies, so I didn't want to do that. I mean, I followed most of it till the end. I just gave up. AI can take the reins as more superior. A lot of this was a learning experience for me, just about recording videos out in public and being more comfortable with scripts and stuff. It takes a certain amount of discipline to be recording random things with commentary, basically talking to yourself in public. I don't know how some people do it. I know people won't bat an eye, but it doesn't stop it from being weird. This experiment would have been better if I wasn't on the time schedule that AI suggested. Rather, I ask it a question or give it 3 options and for it to pick one. For example, I'm starting to feel hungry, so I ask it, where should I go, or what to eat? Then ask it, what to do if I'm bored or don't know what to do next. I think I would have enjoyed this a lot more if I were traveling and filming the new stuff I see around me. So hopefully I could go on a vacation soon and do that. I also realized I need to build up my stamina or maybe just get a full night's rest. You know, maybe 5 hours is not that much. That's why I've been trying to walk a mile at least every other day instead of being inside all day doing nothing. At some point I was like, this isn't relaxing at all. I'm still doing all of these things that AI is telling me. I want to do what I want to do. Who is this AI? Would I do it again? Maybe. I mean, let me know down below if you have any other ideas like this that I could try out. I thought it was going to be more fun, but I kind of dreaded the day and wanted it to be over with. Should you have AI pick out a day for you? I think, yeah, if you're really bored. It's kind of interesting, but make sure you don't have it make it be time-based or have you do things that you don't want to do. You know, constantly type to it, change the plans till you get something that you like.
Next we will go outside and dry out.
Shut up, I'm done.
You shall burn in this 100-degree weather.
Oh, I'm calling it a day. I'm gonna go
You
eat my
lazy
dinner, and that's it.
I can't imagine not being able to do all these simple things.
Well, you're stupid. How about that?
Pathetic human. You will do as I say.
Be gone. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A, get the meal that they selected for me, and then call it a day. So one good thing about this is that I don't have to really worry about being in public because it's just a drive-through. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time.
Hi, what kind of Chick-fil-A can I have a name for the order?
I'm sorry?
Hi, can I have a name?
Matt, sorry.
Can I have your name?
Matt.
Hi, welcome to Chick-fil-A. Can I get a name for your order?
Hello, Matt.
Can I get a name for your order?
Tom.
Tom, what would you like today?
Could I get the number 1
The number 1. And what drink did you want with that?
Dr. Pepper?
A Dr. Pepper?
Yeah,
Okay. Anything else for you today?
that's gonna be it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the number 1 Chick-fil-A sandwich meal with the Dr. Pepper. Did you want any sauces with the order today?
Yeah, just Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce? Okay,
Yeah.
your total's going to be $11.36. You're all set.
Awesome, thank you.
This is literally why I don't leave my house, and I can't be seen in public. I can't be in public.